Ecos de Febrero translates into English as Echoes of February. And I should note that in the Southern Hemisphere, February falls in the middle of summer. That's important information. Basically, this is a milonga, which is the faster rhythm within tango. And it gets its name from the Carnaval, or Carnival celebration, which is around Shrovetide after Lent. It's a huge thing in Latin America. By the way, I'm Adam Tully. I'm a composer and guitarist, and if you like what I'm talking about, like and subscribe. If you're a musician, stick around. I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty a little bit later. So, I was talking about Carnival, which is this huge, big deal in most Latin American countries. Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil in particular, I'm familiar with those traditions somewhat. And I decided to write a piece of music for guitar quartet. And when I wrote it, it just sounded like an upbeat milonga. And then I realized this sounds like Carnival. This sounds like, I guess in the United States, the closest thing we would have would be Mardi Gras. New Orleans, this huge festival that happens every year. That's what Carnaval is all about. And this song became Ecos de Febrero. The result that I found when I finished this piece of music was that it was energetic, it was celebratory, more than I thought. It surprised me, and it kind of took me into this Carnaval place. So give it a listen and let me know, where did it take you? About the music. It is a 3-part milonga. In traditional tango repertoire, often we have 2-part or 3-part composition. I like the 3 parts a lot of the time. And in this one, part 1 is really energetic. It feels like celebratory, right? Part 2 has a little bit of a winding motif, and I'll get to that in a second. And then part 3 is melancholic. It feels like the most nostalgic part. It almost takes me to a lamenting Brazilian vibe, like a bossa nova of the type that's kind of introspective, right? So it goes A, B, C, and when I repeat the 3 sections, I go A, B, C, A, B, C. On the repeat of the B, because of that winding nature, that almost cyclical nature, I found that it sounded baroque to me. So I did a little bit of a canon. It's not a fugue technically, but it would take us into the baroque, into Bach, into counterpoint. And there's this moment where everything breaks down in the middle of this, what before was like a carnival parade, is suddenly this like baroque, these independent voices, and we have about 8 bars of that, which I really enjoy. It's hard to pull off, but once you rehearse with the musicians, it's really satisfying to play, and then everything explodes again into Carnival. So check out the music, let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy it.